Yo, have y'all seen this Cameron and Omar Gooden beef? This is comedy at a high level. It hits several points for me too. As an actor, I can see what Omar is going through and why he feels a certain way. It all started over something very stupid, if you ask me. Cam called Omar Gooden Omar Gooden Jr., the same name as his brother, basically, but just replacing the first name. An honest mistake, I would think. But Omar saw this as an opportunity. I don't think a lot of people knew Omar was actually a rapper in his time off. And then Cam, of course, in addressing it, he kind of brushed it off a couple of times. He kind of made some statements that made it worse. But it all culminates. And now that Cam destroys Omar Gooden by booking him for a movie. Now, I'm conflicted about this because as an actor, don't turn down any work. But this is kind of embarrassing, man.
Omar, stop playing with niggas. Now, I didn't want to show this just yet, but I will say this. Omar is a very good actor. Omar Gooden Jr., he's a great actor.
Talented, very talented.
You see what I'm about to show y'all? You're going to be like, yo, this nigga really can act, and he should be getting booked more, and that was the initial argument. I was saying that you were a good actor and that you should get booked more. And that's why I booked you. But too bad, this is just purely for my entertainment. Yo, Nick, you know what's crazy, Nick? Is that I did a behind the scenes, not behind the scenes, we just seen behind the scenes. I made that nigga do an interview for the movie. And I'm just sitting there laughing because the nigga really, the nigga did an interview like, yo, we on the set of so-and-so, so-and-so, and this movie gonna be crazy, man. I got my baby boy on. Matter of fact, Nick, let's go to the behind the scenes interview of the movie that's not a movie with Omar Gooden Jr.
This is the behind the scenes of El Matador, scene one. How you feeling? How you looking forward to the scene?
I'm feeling good, man. Omar Gooden here, man. I'm excited for us to be filming Baby Boy Part 2 out of Miami. That's what that translated to, right? You know what I mean? I'm ready to whoop some little niggas, all type of shit, man. I'm excited.
It actually translates to Killer. If you know, one of Cam's nicknames throughout his career has been Killer Cam. So he called El Matador, I think what it is, El Matador, which actually is a fire name for a movie, like an independent movie. But, like I said, as an actor, I feel some kind of way, like Cam's an actor too. He killed it and paid in full, but Cam's doing well with his podcast now. So Omar is getting booked for amounts that he probably wouldn't have worked for back in the day.
Hey man, that's the behind the scenes of El Matador, ya tú sabes.
Y'all niggas, yeah, I don't know why niggas even play with me, bro. But listen, man, with no further ado, I'm going to introduce you to a scene Omar Gooden Jr. Did.
He's still calling him that.
By my man Triangelo, which he did a great job, of a movie that's never coming out. This is just purely for my entertainment.
Wow.
Because you fucking with niggas. The movie.
Being petty with some money, boy. I'm telling you. That's Cam's specialty. Why didn't Omar know this? Unless this is whole, part of me says this is good promo for Omar. Maybe they are cool because they have worked together on Cam's film Percentage back in the day. But maybe this is all PR and Cam's really trying to help him out. I would hope that would be the end of this. I hope that cooler heads can prevail. But this move in itself, you gotta thank Omar, you gotta thank God that this is Cam, because this could have been a dangerous situation. He flew you out there and now you get lined up in Miami. You know what I mean? It's just like, that's a rough place to be. And it looked like he was solo too in that situation, but Cam had some people down there that he knew that could fake a movie for him. It's kind of interesting, though. It kind of tells you the state of affairs for black actors, man. We in bad shape, y'all. That's why I'm producing now. Fawcett Media is going to be bringing you some content I'm going to start building this platform up so I can provide some opportunities for some actors and writers and producers and whoever wants to rock with me. So hit me up. FawcettMediaGroup@gmail.com. Let's go.
He's called Killer in Spanish. Let's go to the clip.
Buy that.
Oh, here go the movie.
It's a big game. We got Judge and Soto. You ready? You ready for this shit? Okay. Pass. I'll be fucking Sosa. Let's do it. Let's run this shit. Let's run it. What you want right now?
They're betting on the baseball game.
Let's go. What you got?
It looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like pretty decent quality too. Like I'm looking at how they shot it. But you know, I'm not gonna play the whole movie. I'm gonna cut the Omar's part. We've seen Omar's part before, where he it's already been shown Omar's part where he was doing this, the behind the scenes. But this is the Cam's official release of the movie, or the scene of the movie that doesn't exist.
Let's go. It's what I do.
That's one of Cam's theme songs, isn't it? All right, Omar hopping out the Lincoln for the Cadillac. Cadillac truck.
¡Au, panita! ¡Suelta! ¡Otra que no es compota! ¡Suelta! ¡No me lo caliente! Oh, shit! What's good, my boy? What's good?
Hey, this is my main man, Omar, right here, man.
With the Kobe Bryant shirt on.
Damn, that boy ate like 45 burgers in an hour.
Man, this is my dog.
God damn. You sure he ain't no security?
Man, come on. Let's talk business.
Nah, we doing a little Betty right now. Hold on, chill. What you want right now, papi? What you want right now? Let's do a Betty right now. What you want? You want to strike or you want to ball? You want to strike or you want to ball? Check this out, man. Well, let's do it. Let's go! Suelta!
Well, either way, long story short, he loses the bets.
Okay.
So he's got stripped down.
We'll do $5 if you win.
No, we don't want no money.
If
No
you
dinero
lose,
ya.
I
No more
want
dinero.
10 push-ups, 10 jumping jacks.
All right, Cam got him doing push-ups and jumping
Call that.
jacks.
You gotta give me 20 though. You gotta give me 20.
Nah, that's not
You can't
that. I
be
ain't
giving me
gonna
no. You can't be giving me no skippity now.
Fuck that. Let's
Get in
get
the
it.
bucket now.
Let's get it.
Let's do it. What you want to get a strike?
Strike, baby.
Let's go. Let's go, papi. Let's go, papi. Let's go, Sammy fucking Sosa. Que pica jinetera.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dale.
Sácale la mierda.
This guy
Dale.
he just
Dale,
lining them up.
10. Dale, sin atumay, dale,
Dale.
síguelo, vamos.
Dale, mío.
Vamos a
Otra
trabajarle
que
par de
compota. Let's
libras.
go.
He's talking trash about him in Spanish.
Go, man.
Oh,
Oye, así es que me gusta. A los palomos aquí los ponemos a coger.
Look at this
sheesh.
nigga doing push-ups. They don't act like this nigga doing push-ups. Get your ass over the floor and do push-ups, nigga. They don't really think you in the moves.
That is amazing, though. They made that. The lighting made that very simple setup in like a warehouse garage area look so dope. That's movie magic right there, y'all. And like I said, if it wasn't for the pettiness of this, like, you got to give Cam credit for putting together a production in like that much time without notice just to troll somebody. It's very petty. It's very, very petty, but I got to give him credit. Cam also mentioned that, you know, even though he made Omar do this, it's only a piece of a movie that's not coming out. There's a possibility that if Omar is cool, he'll do the full movie and produce it. Why not? Cam's getting bread right now off of his podcasts, his shows, his network. I think that's brilliant. That's one of the best things that can come out of this is some content. They actually are facilitating work. We're in an ever-evolving landscape of Hollywood. Right now, the traditional roles, they probably not calling like they used to for Omar. And that's the sad truth about this. But Omar didn't go out with a fight. Omar dropped 5 diss tracks because this, mind you, this beef has been happening for months now. Like, we didn't even know, you know. Cam said this months ago, and Omar was responding with diss tracks every week, like on his YouTube channel. This is Cam watching it. drinking tea.
Do your push-ups, Nick. Yeah, I got you doing push-ups.
You got a live
Stupid
feed.
ass. Look at
Like Ashton Kutcher. Low-key Cam might have just came up with the next punked right there. Like, this should be a whole TV show. Look, you know, like this actually is kind of interesting. Booking people to do things, kind of like Ashton Kutcher did, and make it a TV show. Why not? This is off of his Talk with Flea channel.
You're a bad motherfucker, man. You are a bad motherfucker. You take your craft serious, man. You are good. Omar Cuba Gooden Jr. help at Gmail. Help
Okay.
this nigga out, man. You see how good that nigga acting for my movie that's never coming out?
So this is a timeline of Cameron and Omar Gooden's beef. During December 2024 an interview with 50 Cent on Cam's podcast, Talk with Flea, Cam name dropped Omar Gooden was speaking with Fifth.
Like, when you cast
Gooden Jr., that's all he said.
sit around for 50 Cent or somebody in your lane to come pick them up to actually do them, to put them in something. So, like,
And that's the thing, man. As black actors, we do need to be empowered. We need to be producing our own projects. Like, at this point, there's no excuse, right? Cameras have come down. You know, you got all types of equipment. I got all types of equipment. And I'm that's why I'm being hard on myself. I am producing one film right now, and I'm also trying to get distribution for another film. But there's no reason not to at this point. You know what I mean? Like, that is kind of where we're at in the world. Like, the old Hollywood, the stuff we came into as the business that we strove for, it's pretty much gone. Like, it's crazy. Like, Spike Lee, shout out to Spike Lee and Denzel Washington, Jeffrey Wright, one of my favorite actors. Like, they're about to put a movie out on Apple TV. Apple TV is an app just like YouTube is an app. You know, now they got some money from Apple, and Apple has money, a lot of money to throw around, but the cheese has moved. You know what I mean? So you can't go into the same hole expecting the same cheese. We got to be more innovative. We've got to start doing things like I'm doing right here, you know, like trying to do different things. But either way, like, Omar wanted to clap back. I'm going to see if I can play a little snippet of his music, because it wasn't half bad. Dope, though, because he actually using Cam's flow right there. And that's why I thought it was funny. Cam was like, yeah, he wasn't bad, actually. I hate to do it to you. That is a classic Cameron flow right there. All right. Well, that's Omar Gooden. I know it's probably copyrighted music, so I'm going to go ahead and skip that. But of course, after that, Cam said, LOL, my bad, bro. I don't want no smoke, after he dropped the diss track. Omar spun the block back with Fix Your Mouth Part 2. And then on 13, Cam released a freestyle where he dissed Omar.
chemistry with Omar Gooden. I'm begging, please don't mention me. Can't book me for no bowling alley, lounge or dispensary. There cause I wanna be, do what I wanna do. Corporate America said, nah, we honor you.
Cam went in there real quick. Same day, Omar tripled down on Fix Your Mouth. This happened 3 months ago. Fix Your Mouth Part 3 came out. Cam put the beef back on the broiler on August 5th, which was, I don't know why. He posted a picture of Omar when he was a host of Wild and Crazy Kids, along with the caption, Omar Gooden, this you. I'm back in America and got 3 weeks before It Is What It Is starts back up. You still want to play? You a Nickelodeon kid. Be careful, nigga. LOL. So yeah, he put the Wild and Crazy Kids picture up, which I love that show, by the way. Like, I'm not going to lie. When I'm seeing Omar Gooden as a kid on Wild and Crazy Kids, like, that actually kind of inspired me. You know what I mean? There's a black kid there that was actually on Nickelodeon, you know, getting money. It was inspiring, man. Omar refused to back down. He said,
No, sir. That's not it. That's not it. That's going to backfire on you. If you want it, get in the booth. It's that simple. I've already been in there. You want to hear him again?
It's a trip. So he said, did your page get hacked now? You want smoke? Prove it. Pin my responses so y'all can get caught up and judge appropriately. Harlem, relax. This ain't that. He know what he said. Album coming in October. So he's promoting his album here too. So it's like I said, it's a dual purpose here. Like you can get many different things out of this battle because this is how stuff works. So August 12th, Cam came with this nuclear bomb.
Omar Gunn Jr. Here's what happened.
Cast it like they no disrespect.
When I done Super, I was sitting there laughing at you. And you know what? Now you're coming on Revolt tonight. Because you signed the paperwork saying I could do whatever with the footage. You thought them niggas was real movie producers? They are real movie producers. But them was my niggas.
I went with this. He signed.
You was in a room full of niggas that was my niggas.
Wow.
Check it out, y'all. Look at this.
Whole staff. This is the whole staff from when I was shooting.
Got him signing the
Hold on,
contract, paperwork.
Hold on, let me get in here. He's signing the paperwork.
Damn.
This is meaning I can do whatever I want with this footage I want to do. Sign
Can't
that
say he didn't sign
paperwork
it. He killed his role in Baby Boy too, by the way. Like, let's not even mistake it. That was great acting work. He should have got a lot more serious roles after that.
This stupid. Put your fucking titties back in, nigga.
Aw,
What
man.
the fuck you doing with your titties out?
He's
nigga?
trying to put his
Fucking
mic
wrong with
on.
You, man. You're comfortable too. Nigga, man,
So you
Put
comfortable,
your titties
too.
away, nigga. I don't know what's wrong with nigga. Oh, look, he brushing his hair. Look, hold on, let me get back. Oh, hold on, let me get back in.
Wow.
Get the waves right, nigga. Get the curls.
Yeah, that's the curl thing. And now we back to on set. This is the behind the scenes doing the push-ups. Yeah, man. This has been a very long time coming with this beef.
Speaking Spanish the whole time. He don't even speak Spanish. They talking about the nigga in Spanish while the movie's going on.
Yeah, man. Anyway, this is, like I said, I hope the cooler heads prevail. I hope they get together and do the full movie. You know what I mean? Like, it's embarrassing how it happened, obviously. But like I said, man, this is more of a commentary on the state of Black Hollywood, per se, for lack of a better term. You know, a lot of us are looking for work and not being able to produce at this point. You know, that's not everybody's gift. You know what I mean? You don't have to go out there and make your own project if that's not your strength. But I think the strength comes in collaboration. Like what was shown here, even though Cam was being petty, is that if we do put our heads together, we can put out projects. We can do independent stuff. We can make something happen. And we can put the energy, the eyes of the internet onto it. And that's a perfect media lesson for the 21st century. You know, what we doing here with the implementation of AI, like cameras that are starting to be more and more powerful at consumer level. So I think there's some positive that's coming out of this beef for sure. Omar's getting people to listen to his music that probably didn't listen to it before. That was the whole beef strategy probably in the first place. He's like, I'm going to take this opportunity. I just saw what Kendrick did by going at Drake, and Drake responded like, let me go ahead and kill her. Let me see what he's talking about. But either way, man, I got love for both of these guys. I wish them both the best, and I hope that something else can be produced from this, something positive and constructive, you know. But you got to be on your pivot. You got to be on your swivel. You can't let yourself get walked down the path down there and leave yourself vulnerable in this day and age. But anyway, let me know what you think about it in the comments. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell notification for all uploads. This is Fawcett Media.